Mom, we'll always love you. You'll stay in our hearts forever.
ഇന്ന് 5 നവംബർ 5th of November. It's been 2 years since we lost mummy. ഈ 2 വർഷവും മമ്മിയെ മിസ് ചെയ്യാത്തൊറ്റ ദിവസമില്ല. And now when I look back into it, people do say time heals, but the reality is പാരൻസിനെ നമ്മൾ മിസ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ or when we lose our parents, our void no one else can fill it in. And it's only if you have gone through such a loss you will understand what it means. Many of us have gone through that. um, I would like to share a few things about my mom to my family there. The reason why I want to bring joy in this video is because my mom was a very joyful person. She never for once made us feel that she is in pain or distress. Yes, there were times when she broke down, but she always got herself back up. She was an epitome of grace, beauty, perseverance, boldness, and immense strength. The way she loved was also different. Um, she was strict, yet gentle. She was a person who always brought out the best in you. For example, if I said I could never do one thing in front of her, she would say, try it. If you fail, it's fine. You can try it again. She was very open and broad minded about a lot of different things. Um, she is the person who taught me the power of prayer, because I've seen her spend sleepless nights praying. She used to pray for anything and everything. She gave me the boldness to pray for anything and everything. She said, you ask in the name of Jesus, it will happen. She never showed outside, um, you know, how bold she was sometimes. There were times in life where she was, going through anxiety herself, but she picked herself each time. So she is one person who was very joyful, who was very positive about life, no matter what life threw at her, no matter what physical pain life threw at her. Towards the end, for 4 years, she was on dialysis, hemodialysis. So she went through a lot of pain, you can imagine. But still, she picked herself up every time. Although she started losing her physical self, the beauty that she was, the grace that she had, she never for once lost her personality. She had a very strong personality. She is also one person who taught me to be honest about life, to love life, not just to live life, but to love life. Every time I felt, low and had anxiety myself or anything, she taught me to pray. She taught me to go down on my knees. She said, if you go down on your knees, then you can always stand up in front of the world. You have to go down on your knees in front of God, only then you can stand up in front of the world. So these were some very powerful messages that she conveyed through her life, and through living by example, to never give up. It's from her that I learned to never give up. No matter what happens, I've had failures in life myself, but I've never given up. It could be an ongoing process of getting that goal, reaching that goal, but to give up, I've never felt it like that. Like, yeah, being a human, I've felt, പക്ഷേ physically ഇത് give up ചെയ്യണം എന്ന് no. So yeah, it's been 2 years. Mummy പോയിട്ട്, but she's always there in our hearts, and her void can never be filled. Um, the other thing that I always, when I remember her, I remember is that whatever happened with her physically, she always remembered to also, look in a way or present herself in a way where, she's fine. Um, so that's another thing that I tell my daughter as well. No matter what you're going through, it's okay to show it outside because we are all weak, we are all humans. But try, if you can, try to present yourself in a very good way because the world doesn't want to see you cry. Um, but God, in front of God, cry out. That's what you can do, and He will, really help you. Even from like my very younger days, like teenage, I used to see her pray for our spouses, for our future. My sister, I've got an elder sister, so for her and myself, she used to pray for our future spouses, which was another powerful thing that I learned from her because I do that now for my children. Right from the time my children are babies, I've done that for them. So that was another example that she gave us. So, yeah, that's it. Just a few things from her life that I wanted to share out because she was a person who always stood out. I've not got 90% at least of that genes in me, I think. Maybe 10%. But yeah, that's it. See you soon.